Hey, how's it going? Hi, my name is Chance Benson, and I just want to say I hope everyone has had a safe weekend. Hope that everybody's had a blessed day. I just want to say I am so sorry for the video that I submitted on Thursday. I was just notified and realized that the video had no sound. This is the exact video that I posted on Thursday. I'm just going ahead and jump right into it. Thank you, everyone that reached out to me. Let me know. All right, so this week I got a chance to look at a scholarly article by Nut 2011. In this article, it talks about how counselors have these core competencies, skills that they must, abide by. And one of them they talk about is purposefulness. So purposefulness is this idea that the counselors need to be intentional with everything they do. Intentional in a good way and not in a bad way. There are some people who are some counselors that are intentional, but in a malicious way. So I got a chance to look at some of the disciplinary actions that were taken in the state of Tennessee. So in the state of Tennessee, for the month of January 2021, there were 3 individuals who had disciplinary actions that were enforced. 2 of the 3 were, professional or licensed professional counselors, and one of them was actually an applicant that was seeking licensure. So the first one, his name is Jason. He was suspended for 3 years for probation, or he was suspended and then put on probation for 3 years. The second one was James. He was an LPC. He was also placed on restricted. He was also placed on a restricted license. He cannot counsel without there being a chaperone with him. The applicant, her name was Leah, and she was put on probation for no less than 2 years. So her situation was she was getting her postmaster's clinical hours through a company either owned by her or her family. In the ACA Code of Ethics in Section F3D, supervisors are prohibited from engaging in supervisory relationships with individuals with whom they have an inability to remain objective. That goes for counselors with, that goes for people trying to get their credit hours. So because whoever she was, using as a supervisor conflicted with that, resulted in her getting put on probation. All 3 of these individuals had professional misconducts put beside each one. And one of the other things all 3 had in common were willful acts of negligence and conduct likely to deceive or produce fraudulent information. It doesn't go in detail about what the 2 LPCs did to end up on probation or get a restricted license. But as counselors, we need to be mindful of all actions that we are giving off. One other thing I want to talk about is impairment. So as counselors, there are going to be points in our life where we are going through a lot. If there is a point where your mental well-being is put at jeopardy, there's a time where you need to step back as a counselor and reevaluate and take yourself away from your clients, in the sense that if you start projecting yourself onto your clients, that could be dangerous and harmful to the client, especially if you're going through something like a divorce, or if you've just lost a child, or a recent death of a parent. Those issues might need to be addressed first. I do want to tell everybody, I hope that everybody has a good rest of the weekend. Once again, thank you everybody that reached out and told me that I didn't have no audio in my video. I hope that everybody has a blessed day. Thank you.